Gentlemen, good to see you.
Do you want to explain yourself, Congressman? What is going on?
Oh, these are birds.
White bird, because everybody knows that a white dove is a sign of good luck. How do I know this specific white bird is a dove and not something like a stork? Because of the subject matter. Now, yes, this movie is technically a continuation of Wonder, a movie in which a bully picks on a kid so bad he's expelled from school and learns a lesson about not being cruel. And now it's time for him to learn about how being kind is a lot better than just sitting by and watching. And his grandma is going to tell him her life story in order to get that point across. But if we take away all of this pretext, the movie itself is really just a grandma telling her grandson about her time during the Holocaust and how the kindness of one family literally saved her life. It works like any other Holocaust movie you've seen. Nazis are big and mean and evil and are doing everything in their power to take out the Jews. So many Jews, including our main girl grandma, have to go into hiding. Luckily for her, Julian, a crippled boy who's also among the bottom rung of the Nazi ladder, and his family help to hide her. And yada yada yada, over several years, Grandma and Julian fall in love. Because why wouldn't you fall in love with the only boy your age that you get to see? Not to mention her only source of outside knowledge, the fact he saved her life, and other small little things. And in a movie where both of these child actors have to really carry this movie on their shoulders, they do a great job. They have a good chemistry together, and it shows on screen as they do simple, mundane things, such as playing card games or teaching a math lesson. After all, being cooped up all day every day tends to make you a bit stir-crazy. So like any child with nowhere to go, they use their imaginations to go on fun little trips, from the savannas of Africa to the towering skyscrapers of New York. It's cute and quirky, and the visual effects used during these scenes are done really well. They're some of my favorite parts of the movie. And meanwhile, during all of this fun and joy, the Nazis are slowly tightening their grip over the region. But when most of your movie is centered around a single building and two characters, they better be some interesting characters. But Grandma and Julian aren't. Not really. They're generic characters who love each other and have quarrels, and it makes this movie a bit less compelling, especially with the number of World War II Holocaust movies that are out there. Really, the only big difference between this movie and other movies like it is the framing. Grandma is a child in a small town and is a little bit on the spoiled side. She doesn't really see the danger of the Nazis until it's too late. Sure, you see the flags and you see people starting to distance themselves from her, but she's not entirely in the know until the Nazis start carting Jews away. And this fact is shown well in the movie. Even in its genericness though, I still enjoyed this meh movie. At the end of the day though, are you really going to be remembering this over something like Schindler's List? Or one of the hundreds of other better done Holocaust movies? I really don't think so.